What's going on, everybody? Welcome to That Fantasy Show. Will be our season break episodes where we're going to take a break for a few, maybe about a month or two, get everything situated and calibrated, then jump back in full force for the start of the football season. What we are going to do is talk about the draft, some of the good and bad, some of the with the draft being gone. We're going to talk about the remaining free agency and kind of get into the news and notes from what we got from the NFL. So sit back, relax, get your notepads ready. If you got any questions, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And welcome to That Fantasy Show. Welcome to That Fantasy Show. I don't know if y'all got the intro or not, but don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm your host, the Prime One, the Kabish, and the man that does it all, COZ, aka C. And for the last, well, I'm not going to say for the last time. For right now, he still is the reigning champ. So while his reign is going on, unfortunately, this is what we got to go through every time.
I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks that drives a girl wild. I've got the moves that really move them. I said chill up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a...
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, bring into the champ, Mr. JT, may say aka Bruce Wayne, aka Mr. Loudmouth. Welcome to the show, sir.
Oh, there you are. Hi, how y'all doing? Just sitting here, me and my belt talking, remembering the good times. Getting ready for next season. Don't worry, you won't get a brother. It's all right. We're gonna have another one next season. It's all right.
So you know what? I say this on behalf of everybody that has to hear this.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Yo!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Keep fighting!
Yeah, but you have the biggest one sitting right next to you, so that's fine.
Pretty much. So that's our salute to you.
I'm all right with that. How's life, dude? I haven't seen you, fucking heard from you in a few weeks.
Oh, God, from what I heard, you actually did some homework.
A little bit. I was bored there. We fucking actually sat there and watched the draft. And yeah, I didn't have anything else to do.
So you're not just going to let the actual homework to make sure you
Oh, no. There's a whole, I can't read it, but there's a whole goddamn sheet.
Man, it looks like hieroglyphics.
It is. Just about.
Oh, geez. All right, so let's get into some of the news and notes that started with the NFL. First thing, the Colts are going to decline Anthony Richardson's fifth-year option for
No, they were never going to do that. Again, that boy's career in Indianapolis was over the moment he tapped out.
Well, here's the thing. I do feel as though he might look. We know Daniel Jones. Hopefully, Daniel Jones is going to stay healthy. So we know during preseason he's going to have a lot of snaps and stuff like that. There's going to be some chances to where Jones might be injured for the season. So this is the season he's going to probably ball. And then you have teams to where, like I said, there's always that chance you can always restart and start your season again, going to a new team. He just messed this one up.
Mm-hmm. Worst part is, he's going to have to work so much harder proving to other teams that he's not going to ask out of the game. Because again, as the quarterback, you are not allowed to do that. Well, anybody else can.
Besides the fatigue game, To be honestly, he was slipping regarding it. That I'm not even going to look past the fatigue game. It's just his overall play. Because
but again, like the whole tapping out of the game, asking to come out the game, like that was the nail in the coffin right there.
And I don't think that was a nail in the coffin. That right there, it was more, yeah, he's out of shape, blah blah blah. I wouldn't say anything that was the nail in the coffin. It was like I said, just him just being out of shape. That's what you saw. Now,
man, you're too young to be that far out of shape already. Like, no, you played football for too damn long. You can't be that far out of shape.
But look how far he was in the season. I mean, look how far he
That's
had
been in
the NFL.
Again, so he's a quarterback.
You are a quarterback.
He's a quarterback.
You are a scrambling quarterback. You are supposed to be a mobile quarterback. And if you haven't done the things to keep yourself mobile like you're supposed to, yeah. You're cardio, weights, taking hits, all that's there. So I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not taking his side and saying, okay, well, you should must be caught. And I put it this way. My boy Dale told me two things. You have in shape and you have your sports shape. For example, you have by you being a wrestler, you have being in shape and you have being in wrestling shape.
Right.
So Anthony Richardson was probably in shape. He was never in football shape.
Right. He wasn't game ready. Right. That's being Waffle House ready.
I can sit there and I can, with my injury, that just kind of told you the work ethic. He probably did the basics to keep himself healthy. He probably ran a few miles, probably did a few push-ups, a few sit-ups, did a few weights, threw the ball a few times, and that's it. So it's a difference between being in shape and like you said, game shape. And he just wasn't in game shape.
Right. But yeah, still, like, it's something you've been doing since you was a kid. Like, again, like now you're getting paid to do it. Like,
that makes it even worse.
Right.
Because in school, think about it, you in college, between I'll say elementary school, high school, college. I mean, you pretty much was on a schedule. Yeah, you was the man, but everybody still, you had somebody on your ass. Let's put it up. You always had somebody on your ass. Coach, your parents, and your other, and pretty much you're coaching your parents. They stay on your ass. Now that you don't
once you get to the league, it's over.
You're in the league, you all by yourself. You got the luxury to do whatever the hell you want. You got the money to do whatever the hell you want. After practice, I can hit up Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, have as many chicken wings and whatever I want because I'm hungry. Take a nap.
Right.
Get ready for the next game. And I'm probably still in shape.
Right.
That was Anthony Richardson. I'm not looking at no tape. If I'm looking at tape, I'm probably just watching tape to make sure it's a bedtime story.
Right, with a bucket of popcorn and a bag of chips.
Well, I don't want to say bucket of popcorn. I'd go with maybe a bag of Funyuns and a 2-liter. Bag of Funyuns and some Faygo.
Oh God. Oh, you want to hate yourself tomorrow.
No, but I'll enjoy myself today.
Right.
Next, speaking of quarterbacks, next one we actually have, they're talking about Mahomes actually being on track to participate in OTAs.
Really?
Now, here's my thing with this. If Mahomes comes back, let's say they give him the doctor's thing to say, yeah, you can play. We know he ain't playing in the preseason. He may play a few games in the preseason.
Nah, he'll play a couple of snaps in the preseason. Yeah, he ain't playing no games.
He'll play, like I said, he'll play a few games in the preseason. Maybe, run a few series. That's it.
Right.
But do you feel as though Mahomes would still be worthy of being a fantasy player? Being a fantasy pick.
Oh yes.
Or we still?
Yes. There's too many weapons on KC for him not to be.
I'm not gonna lie. That's like I said. He's participating in OTAs. We'll see if he actually how he does doing the doing the off-season workout, not the off-season, but doing a regular season training and things like that. We'll definitely see how that turns out. But I just with Mahomes is I just it's
But again, it's also one of the things with Mahomes. He's not one of the mobile quarterbacks. Like when he gets out there, like he isn't he is catered to, but like if he's in the pocket, once he starts scrambling around and doing stuff, like he's not as protected as most other quarterbacks are.
but
Like with the rules and reps.
Yeah, he basically had he now has picked up the Jordan rules, the Brady rules.
I don't know about all that. Like once if he's in the pocket, yes, he gets that kind of that attraction from the referees. But once he's outside and he starts scrambling, he doesn't get near as much of the. He doesn't get as many as the calls unless he pulls that slide bullshit.
Oh, yeah, true. Now, right now, the OG is actually out of town, so he actually sent us. He let him know he's in the back.
Yeah, I saw that.
Tournament. But so you seen the stats, right? 12 points.
Yeah, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, doing the damn thing.
Man, he on his way to a triple double.
Getting
the OG being out there in Cincinnati with his son. If he dunk, we need video. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
If he dunk in that game, we want video coverage.
Need that.
But after Mahomes, also, we also found out that there are no charges going to be for DK Metcalf over the fan incident that happened in Detroit in December.
Okay.
Which I'm glad. I'm glad he's not getting suspended over it. They did kind of suspend him during the preseason. I mean, during the postseason. That was pretty
right.
Much
yeah, you already called a suspension for that. So yeah, he shouldn't be catching anything else, at least from the NFL. Like if the fan themselves wanted to press charges and get after it, then that'd be something else. But I'm pretty sure that fan ain't got enough money to keep that in court very long. Where Metcalf can.
Metcalf say, "Give me the good ones."
Right. Well, you end up owing me at the end of this. Ooh,
now,
excuse me.
Now, I want to get into the draft. Now, here's something this was bugging me every time. I heard this on the Fantasy Footballers. I heard it on ESPN. Patrick talked about it. This is what bothered me. Everybody pretty much told about the Cardinals doing something stupid, grabbing Jeremiah Love as the third pick.
Right.
So this is what I'm confused about. So
I do got that one on here. Poor Jeremiah Love.
Yeah, my thing is this. Okay, so everybody's talking about, well, he would have got this. He would have got, he's going to have to now be, because I guess he got more money guaranteed being the second pick.
Right.
So my thing is this. Saquon Barkley was the second pick when he was drafted. We didn't hear him talking about the Giants doing that. Ezekiel Elliott was the fourth pick with Dallas. We didn't hear nothing talking about that. So if you got the best running back available in the draft and you have that second pick, why are people now throwing into the Cardinals like, well, because you got this, because of that? Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that I should be worried about if I see a bottle of Dom Perignon sitting on the shelf for $20, but yet I see the regular Amsterdam version or whatever cheap version next to it? I'm not gonna take that Dom Perignon.
If it's up there for $20, I don't think there's something wrong with
it. And they scan like, yep, you check it, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's available.
Here's my question: why do the NFL fans hate Roger Goodell so much? I just do not understand that. Like that man got booed unmercifully.
Because he's the commissioner.
I do understand that, but like,
because think about it, they booed David Stern, they booed Paul, for the NBA, they booed Paul Tagliabue when he was the commissioner for the NFL. They booed
Right.
Goodell. They booed.
I think it's more of a
It's one of those
like they're not
things
so much.
where, for
I don't think it's so
example,
much them booing the commissioner as they're booing the owners themselves.
put it this way.
Feel me? Because
I'm gonna put it this way. Remember, we went to, it was like some type of bowling tournament we had, and we went to some type of town, and I'm trying to think of the gym that y'all had. The bowling manager gym, but the person that ran the actually, it was a guy, and
Dan.
I think it was Dan, and
Right.
we went down. They went down introducing everybody, and when it came to Dan, we all booed him.
Right. Well, no. Again, we did that to Dan because we knew him.
Exactly. We knew we were just being assholes. And with the commissioner, the commissioner's going to get booed because he's the one. He's that person. He's that dude. You are always going to sit there and just talk trash about, boo, hiss, and everything because that's his title. He's the commissioner.
Right. I mean, I understand. I just don't. I feel so bad for him. Like he has done nothing but try to grow the game, do this, that, and the other thing. And as fans, like he hadn't done anything to hurt us as fans. Like, if the players boo him, that's fine.
Right.
Right, but as fans, like, why are you booing this man?
Because it's just that he's that person. Now, when he retires, I guarantee that man will probably get the biggest standing ovation known to man.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
And then the next commission comes up, he's going to get booed the same way. And depending on what he does.
Oh, he's probably going to get big worse.
And depending on what he does, we'll see.
Right.
But yeah, that's something. It's like I'm hearing. I was hearing this from the fantasy footballers. I'm hearing this from Sports Center, and everybody's giving the Cardinals all this gripe about drafting him. I'm like, wait a minute, wait. So if he's available, and it's like, okay, so, and everybody said, well, compared to this, compared to that. I'm like, wait a minute. So and that's another thing I looked at. So let's take a look at the Cowboys when they first started off. You had Michael Irvin, picked in 88.
Right.
11th round pick. You had Troy Aikman, first round, first pick. And then you turn around and get Emmitt Smith, first round, 17th pick.
Right.
Sounds familiar to me.
I mean,
because basically you got Marvin Harrison Jr.
Right.
No, let's start first. First off, you got Trey McBride. You got picked up Trey McBride.
Right.
Then you turn around, you get Marvin Harrison Jr.
Right.
Then you got
Jeremiah Love.
I would say Jeremiah Love. Now I'm sure everybody's looking at it because, well, they all have all these running backs. They got Tyler Algier, they got James Conner, they got Trey Benson. Okay, let's look down this list. Besides Tyler Algier, we don't know how he's going to perform. But
right,
when he was in Atlanta, like I said, he wasn't a full-time back.
Right.
And I'm sure when they probably called him and said when they hired him, when they signed him, that he's probably be the full-time back. Which will probably be true because they want to make sure that Jordan Love probably gets through it before he actually takes over.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah. Sorry. I'm thinking Green Bay. That's another thing I got to bring up. That's another thing in news and notes I forgot to put up. Now, the only person that, like I said, you got James Conner. He's kind of like wear and tear. He's been
he's injury prone. He's not accident prone. He's just injury prone. But it's because it's his running style. He runs hard.
Yeah.
So running that style, you're gonna get hurt.
Hey, and then you got Trey Benson. And all these players is like, okay, so even if you do have all these, I'm probably say the one they're probably gonna get rid of, I'm thinking they're probably gonna get rid of James Conner. Conner's going to be one that's probably be gone because he's
I can see that.
I can see where he's too much wear and tear. But even that, you still got a nice committee. So why not?
Conner will probably end up going to San Francisco. Be a nice little balancing act with McCaffrey.
Maybe. But then they just picked up that runner. They also picked up that running back from in the draft. They picked up Black.
Right. I don't think I have that on here.
So now, besides that, here's my question: what teams impressed you the most in the draft with their draft?
I was not mad at the Browns because they legitimately did fill needs that they had going through. I think I might end up being a Giants fan next year.
He actually picked his team.
But I might end up being a Giants fan next year. Like that's they did some things. Oh, I should have wrote
You sure this is because of Scatterbo? So we gotta buy you a Scatterbo jersey?
Oh, I'm not getting it. I will never put no other grown man's name across my fucking back. Fuck that noise.
Mm-hmm. So we buy you a person.
You answer me this. Why does Booger McFarland look like a burnt thumb?
Booger McFarland's a big man. I'm not answering.
Yes, he is. But sitting up on that,
he is a big man that could probably still run a good 40.
That's fine. He is all the way over there. I am sitting here.
And I am not answering that question in case this actually is a hold of Booger McFarland. He sees this, and I don't care how far we're apart with it. And you should think the same thing, Mr. 888. So, I'm not answering that question for the simple fact that if this happens to actually hit his ears or his area, he ain't chasing me down.
I'm just saying, he looked like a fucking melting Tootsie Roll. Fuck it. Sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. I apologize.
But I'll probably say the three teams that impressed me, and this was with the draft. Definitely the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely Cleveland. And who else? I want to say Philly.
Okay.
I want to say Philly because even though they still have AJ Brown, we don't know if even though they talk about he's going to be gone soon, they still make sure that they have receivers to actually cover that. On top of that, picking up Mekhi Lemon as well. That was pretty damn smart.
Right.
Now, what team had you scratching your head in confusion?
The Cardinals did, but the Rammies did too when they got fucking Ty Simpson, but then I'm like, yeah, they're just looking for hopefully getting Stafford's fucking replacement. So not really too bad. I mean, I was actually more impressed with the teams that were not picking in the first round. But I mean, Cincinnati got out of the first round a couple days before the draft, picking up Lawrence, the defensive tackle. Yeah.
Hold on. Shout out to my boy Eli for the simple fact that he has actually said he will try to attempt to do the sexy Dexy dance. I gotta put it. When he told me that, he's like, dude, I might just do the sexy Dexy dance. Dude, if you pull that off,
stop it.
I gotta get video coverage of it. I gotta get video coverage of that.
Yeah, the worst part is I Like nothing about the draft, like really. But again, I don't like look at the numbers and like everything that's needed and whatnot. But like just watching the draft, it was boring as fuck. Like just watching somebody walk out on stage and read a name, like I hated the entire experience of sitting there and watching it. It was awful. I will say that. But like I felt like the draft like went kind of chalk for the most part. So I mean, with KC moving up.
The first round, I'll probably say I wouldn't call it chalk because a lot of people had, even they had Tennessee getting Jeremiah Love, and I even told you like I don't see them.
Well, you said Love. Fucking Carnell Tate was going to Tennessee.
Yeah, I had Tate going to Tennessee, and they ended up grabbing him.
Right. Yeah, poor Carnell Tate. I feel so bad for that kid.
I don't know why, because now he's getting targets. So
he's gonna get a shit ton of targets. He's gonna get his ass whooped too for it.
For what?
Forget it. But no, I'm talking about like DBs and fucking safety. Like if he gonna be the only weapon that fucking Ward really goes to on a consistent basis, like he gonna get his ass beat.
You do know they still have Calvin Ridley.
Like I said, Carnell Tate's the only weapon.
Calvin Ridley is still, like I said, Calvin Ridley's still a decent back. Now he's on the
as long as he stays away from the bet naps.
That might be more of an improvement. Who knows?
Just saying.
But anyway, I do feel as though Tatum would be me personally, I think that was the right choice because everybody said, well, he needed a running game. No, give that boy somebody to throw to.
Right. I mean, it gives Ward somebody to throw to. It does.
Why did I give him a receiver to throw to?
Right. But again, you had Calvin Ridley, but he couldn't sell apps, so he was suspended.
Well, that was years back. That was back when he was in Atlanta.
That's fine. He probably still doing it now.
Well, if he is, he found a way not to get caught. Good job, Calvin.
Right.
But
well, no, didn't he get caught? Like back in the day, wasn't it just because he put a bet in when he was in the facility?
Yeah,
was why he got suspended.
Yeah,
right, and he was betting on the NFL.
He was doing DraftKings. It was like who wins,
right?
Who wins that? That's all it was. That's all he was doing. He was picking the winners. It wasn't like he was like, yeah, I got the and he wasn't betting on his team. Now, I'll probably say the team that kind of had me scratching my head in confusion was the Raiders. Because you already got Ashton Genty.
Right.
Why are you getting another running back?
Because again, if you have a rookie quarterback, like with them getting another running back, it tells me they're going to lean harder on the run game to help bring Mendoza along. Try to keep him safe and help him to develop him into what they want him to be.
But you had a chance to get it. And I guess to me it was like, okay, because you have that in Genty. So there's a bunch of people, you got a premier running back.
Right.
Now, what I'm trying to figure, okay, you picked Mike Washington, which was basically he was the number 2 quarterback, besides Love out of the combine. What I found confusing is like, okay, so you got Fernandez. Why don't you give somebody besides you got Brock Bowers as your tight end?
Right.
But you still don't have nobody. You still don't have him. Give him a wide receiver to throw deep to.
What if the Raiders get AJ Brown?
If they do, then good job. But I don't think they're in the running. Because
they don't really have anything that
everybody's pointing fingers. Everybody's pointing fingers at New England.
Oh yeah, because they got back after it again.
Right now.
Yeah, like AJ in Vegas, it's not a bad fit, right? The man wants the ball, and they have nobody else other than Bowers to really get it to.
True.
So.
True. It would work. But I think they want to try to get somebody younger. Just
Okay.
you kind of want somebody younger, just so you kind of get that good connection, and that if you have a good quarterback, you guys, because you think about it, you had Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison. They were together for a long time.
Right.
You had Jerry Rice and Joe Montana. You also had Jerry Rice and Steve Young. You had
Aikman and Urban.
Yeah.
Fucking, right, Brady and Moss for the one fucking season were fantastical. If it wasn't for a helmet catch, right, they wouldn't be fucking just dropping all fucking Patriots perfect season fucking Super Bowl shirts over third world countries.
Yeah, look, well, the Dolphins enjoyed that show, and they're still sipping it. Look, every year now they get to pop their champagne just one more time.
They do. I still remember that Super Bowl, sitting there, and I looked at Matt and just went, "Hey, Matt, go Patriots."
See, his face was priceless. He was in tears.
Oh, it was great. Oh.
So here's the ranking. Here's the draft rankings based off the performance, how they think teams did. So right now, 15 they said was Denver. I'm sure because they picked up because of them getting Jalen Waddle, also RJ Harvey, and making the adjustments they did. 14 they got the New York Giants. Like I said, I want to say New York Giants is basically from free agent signings.
Right.
The Seattle Seahawks. I'll probably say even though they got rid of Kenneth Walker, they did kind of come back and pick and get I think it's Jared Price, the backup for Notre Dame.
Right.
Atlanta Falcons is 12. You see picking up Brian Robinson as a 1-2 punch for Bijan. Then also drafting the Zachariah Branch from the drafted Zachariah Panthers from Georgia, picking up the home team, and then on top of that, also picking up I want to say Don Johnson, also signing Don Johnson.
Okay.
11, I definitely want to say that they actually beefed up that defense. One was Sexy Dexy, and some of the draft picks they got. New England, I don't know yet.
Hell no, we don't even know about how the whole thing with Vrabel's fucking personal life is going to go.
And he just got quit. He got his hand quit in the cookie jar. Bottom line. Ravens is another one. Like I said, I really didn't see them making any type of impact signings and things like that, other than you have Lamar Jackson. Same thing with the Colts. The Bears, yeah. The Eagles, yeah. Like I said, definitely they made sure that they got their receiving core back on par.
Right.
So I think we'll see a lot of passing going on that. Next, we got the Buffalo Bills. Definitely, I want to say they finally give him a playmaker in DJ Moore.
Oh God.
So I would definitely agree with that. The Rams, like I said, they really didn't make any type of really splashes other than keeping the people that they have. San Francisco, I can see why they're being number 3. Actually building help, picking up Christian Kirk and picking up what's the dude from the Tampa Bay? His name is on the tip of my damn tongue.
It ain't on
mine. Mike Evans. Yeah, Mike Evans.
What was it?
Yeah.
Damn, he went to San Francisco?
Yeah, he's a 49er.
Damn.
Dallas,
I don't know, Evans getting a little long in the tooth though.
He is, but
he's still serviceable.
Right.
He still does a good job. Right.
Next, they got the Dallas Cowboys. I can agree with that with re-signing Javonte Williams, putting the franchise tag on Pickens. So what we've heard, and then you still have CeeDee Lamb out there. And they're saying number 1 is still the Detroit Lions. I guess because now that you have Jameer Gibbs as the premier running back, I guess that's why they're looking at it to where, it's more him than anything else. And I think that might, I agree, but then I disagree. Because right now it's kind of like when you had Montgomery there, aka Knuckles, it was pick the poison. You didn't know who was getting the ball. You could probably do that. You can do that dual back, and it was kind of like you didn't know who was getting the ball. But here's the ones that weren't ranked that I had questions about. Pittsburgh Steelers, I think, should have been on this list.
They can eat shit.
Definitely the New York Jets. Definitely the New York Jets with their adjustments. Picking up. You still got Garrett. Then on top of that, you signed Cooper. You drafted Cooper, turned around and drafted the tight end from Oregon, and you still have Breeze. So yeah, it's kind of like that's another one right there that might be be looked at. Cleveland, we picking up Casey Conceptions, picking up Boston, and just adding on to that receiving core. Arizona definitely picking up Jordan Love, and picking up your boy Sid
Jeremiah
Love, and also picking up your boy Sid from Ice Age, Carson Beck.
That I'm telling you, like he's already looking out the side of your hole. Like they're gonna drill out the eye hole of the Cardinal, and it's just gonna be so he can see out the helmet.
Oh my god! I ain't even going in with you with that. And then, like I said, you also had the Minnesota Vikings. Actually picking up having a quarterback. Whether you want to be Kyler Murray, he might have to do a little bit of Mario to throw the ball. Let's go. Deal.
Better get that boy a mushroom, get him to jump up a little bit.
But yeah, I probably say those were the teams that I actually looked at. Like I said, the teams that I really didn't understand that drafted, one was the Raiders, because like you picked up Mendoza, but you didn't give him you didn't really give him a target to work with as well. So I don't know if you're going to free agency to see who's left. Also, another thing I wanted to point out, and I didn't point out with the actual news and notes. Clayton, I want to say it's Claypool is actually trying out for the Green Bay Packers.
But what is it? Beckham's got a tryout with I think the Giants again.
So that'd be interesting to see if he actually makes the team. He's been out. He's been out for a while. He was a force with the Steelers. I don't know what happened after that, but we'll see if he actually makes
the Steelers are kind of like the Patriots. Like both of those organizations just have the sensibility, like they know when a dude is like nearing the end and they part ways.
Yeah.
Because normally when somebody leaves, like Gronk and Brady, that was a different thing. Like they kind of left together and fucking went down to South. Took their talents to South Beach too, and fucking did the thing. But like most folks that have left those two organizations, the Patriots and the Steelers, it's a decline after they leave. Right, it's getting to the end of their career. And they're done.
It's a different system. That's another thing.
Right.
It's a different system. Now the next question I got, what players drafted thing that you feel as though what players do you feel drafted will have fantasy impact?
The kid Boston in Cleveland, definitely. It's somebody else, an actual person, a younger person, gives them somebody else to throw the ball to.
Right.
Fantasy wise, like you're probably not wrong. Cornell Tate's going to be one to grab because there's no one else for Ward to throw the ball to in Tennessee. So just grabbing him would help. What is it? Probably the fucking.
Let me guess. Let me guess.
I hate saying it. I hate saying it because I hate his ass. But Carson Beck would probably be a good pickup. Like especially if you win a 2-quarterback league, him as a second quarterback in Arizona, because he's going to get thrown to the wolves, right? It's either going to be sink or swim with him.
So you caved
But again, like
in.
I've seen the Ice Age movies, Sid
So
don't swim that
you
well.
don't think Sid, huh?
No. Because again, I've seen the Ice Age movies, and Sid don't swim that well, so it's probably going to be a sink thing more than a swim.
Like I said, I definitely feel Jeremiah Love is probably going to be one of the biggest ones for the simple fact of the weapons that they have. Everybody want to talk about the line and stuff like that. The thing is that, okay, you might have a bad line, but if you got receivers to throw to, the question is, now how's your backfield? And if your backfield is weak,
I don't understand. Did the Jets have 3 picks in the fucking first round? I think they had 3 in the top 15.
I think they had, because I know they picked up Omar Cooper, and they also picked up Sadiq.
Didn't they picked up a third one too? I swear to God, I think they had 3 fucking picks in the first round.
Well, I think the first round, I think they actually picked up a lineman. They picked up Bailey because they had the number 2 pick, I think. Yeah, they had the number 2 pick. They picked up Bailey. Then they turned around and got Sadiq, and then they turned around and got Cooper.
Right, all but in the first round, like Jesus Christ,
dude. Here's
the worst part is like picking that much up. But picking up that much, you're picking up like it's first round. Like you're picking up talent in the first round. Like, are they going to have enough room on the field for all that to be out there? Bailey really don't count because he fucking lied. So
here's the thing: if one works, and this is how I definitely look at it. A lot of players will look at, well, if he's getting the ball more, but I can't. So on top of that, it's affecting my carries. Okay, let's look at this way. If they're throwing the ball more, and the field is wide open, you're basically averaging more runs, more yards,
right,
per carry than if they're stacking the deck. So granted, you're not getting the ball as many times, but when you get the ball, you're efficient as hell. So that's what you want. You don't want it to. Well, it depends. Like I said, I understand that everybody wants the ball in possession, but if I get the ball and I'm carrying them, and when I run the ball, I'm getting 10 to 15 yards each time I run the ball because my passing game is immaculate. And then it's the same way if I'm a wide receiver. Okay, I might not be getting the ball 20, 30 times. I might not be catching the ball 10 to 15 times, but every time I catch the ball, it's either a 40-yard touchdown. It's all usually a 40-yard
right.
touchdown.
We moving the chains or I'm scoring. Right.
Yeah. It's either something deep to where I'm getting masculine yards and I'm getting either touchdowns, within, my first three catches.
Right.
So again, that's one thing you got to look at. Well, but I would say with most teams, again, I understand that you want the ball more so you can actually be considered a weapon. But if you spread the ball out, think about it. Look how Dallas did it. Michael Irvin was getting 100+ yards a game. Emmitt was getting 100 yards in rushing. Troy is basically throwing either throwing a few touchdowns or basically passing it to Emmitt Smith and getting a few yards touchdowns. So if you do it right, everybody's eating.
I will say I'm changing subjects completely, and I wish Ron was here because I'd be dogging the hell out of it. The Steelers, like, they do not want to give Will Howard a shot at all. The Steelers do not, like, because they drafted Drew fucking Aller. Like, are you kidding me? Like, they drafted that hometown kid. They just do not want to give Will Howard a shot.
I think more. It's not that I don't want to give Will Howard a shot. I think it's more that they want your boy. They want John Wick, Aaron Rodgers.
Ugh.
I'm mad that's
Why?
how his name popped up. I forgot his name, but when I said John Wick, Aaron Rodgers came up. Aaron Rodgers, yeah.
Right. But still, like again, the way he just keeps dragging everything out, like, nah, boo that noise. Get out of here, guy. Like, we'll figure this out. Like, you do not need Rodgers there.
Well, again, you got a new coach.
His old coach.
I can see if you were saying this while Tomlin was there, why did you get a coach? But again, now you got a new coach. So now you have McCarthy there. McCarthy doesn't know how Will Howard plays. On top of that,
right.
I'm sure they probably looked at him as like, okay, let's go and get this one because this is your quarterback. Who do you want? Well, let me get the kid from Pittsburgh. Let me get the kid from Penn State. So that's the kid that they got. Again, this is something to where a new coach, and every time this happens, whenever you get a new coach, whether you got a quarterback or not, if you're still trying to get your quarterback mix, they'll go ahead and drop it down to get your, the quarterback that you think that might be worth something.
Right.
And that's the same thing that's going in with McCarthy. This is a McCarthy quarterback. Will Howard was a Tomlin quarterback. Now again,
it still upsets me.
But then again,
it still upsets me.
I'm sure they're basically trying to make sure that they don't have to use Duck Dynasty, aka Will Rudolph again.
Right. You're not wrong. Ugh.
So it's like I got two, because last thing I need is Rudolph. I need Duck Dynasty calling people, nice little colorful spurs out there on the field, getting smacked with a helmet.
Oh, fucking moron.
Now, he's
a bad quarterback. It's not even that. He's a bad quarterback on top of that.
So who do we have as the highest players? You see it?
I see you.
Okay. So for right now they're saying for the elite impact, you got Mendoza. I don't think he's going to touch the ball this year. He might.
Really?
You said you said what 3? You give him what 4 games?
By week 4 he'll be the starting quarterback.
Okay. You got Jeremiah Love, Cardell Tate, and Jordan Tyson. You know what? That one might be another one to look at. Jordan Tyson.
Yeah, down there. But man, fucking like the Saints, man, like they're turning into a dumpster fire, man.
I don't want to really say it's a dumpster fire. It's a change. I'm gonna say it's a change.
No, I'm not saying they are, but they are turning into.
Right. I'm gonna say it's more changing of the guard because right now, I mean, you are still picking up your. It's kind of like you're still getting rid of the old and adding in the new.
Right. I mean, you're not wrong.
You still got Chris Olave. You still got
Michael Thomas is down there.
Right.
Again, Ohio State South. That's exactly what New Orleans is, but
OSU South.
Yeah.
Well, and then you still got Alvin Kamara. So I mean, you still have actual offensive weapons. It's the thing that the biggest issue that you've had is having a dependable quarterback. So right, the quarterback that you have, you're pretty much being dependable. You're saying that he has the potential.
God, look at that dude. His eyes are already on the side of his fucking head. Sorry.
Man, you got an eye fetish or something. I don't know what it is.
Jesus Christ.
Man, you know what? You have some type of an eye fetish because you was in love with
old smoky eyes, you damn right.
You was in love with
right, like look, I just can't deal with the last dandelion over there staring and side-eyeing me like that.
Like, oh, look at his eyes. He's just smoky eyes.
He's just dreamy.
Oh my God. You have an eye fetish on quarterbacks. I don't know what it is.
I swear, like, look, we were talking about motherfuckers in the first row, and I saw him side-eyeing me over there in the third row. All right, like, you need to stop that. Like, the last dandelion ain't here yet. Like, you got plenty of them out there.
I don't. I'm just like, wait, you always talk about somebody, some quarterbacks. I was like, you must got a quarterback eye fetish.
Well, hold on. Now, that's all football players in general. The only thing you can see of them, legitimately, if they're not wearing the visor, that's all you can see, right? Like you see the number, and you can legitimately see their eyes. That's it. So I'm sorry. It's what fucking pops out.
So anyway, let's get back to this. So here's our fantasy impact.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I guarantee you that Carson Beck, like the safeties and whatnot, will not be able to read his eyes because they ain't gonna be able to see him.
Well, they have that he's one of the actual breakout upsides. They're saying that he's
right.
Like him. You got Omar Cooper, Zachariah Branch, Eli Stowers, and you got Carson Beck.
Stowers got a chance. Fucking Philadelphia loves using their fucking tight ends.
Yeah. For the high impact players, you got like I said, you got Keon Sadiq, you got Malachi Lemon, Casey Conceptions, and Jadarian Price.
There you go. Right. There's your new fucking Knuckles. He ain't. It's gonna take him a couple years to get there, but
what you mean?
In Seattle. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Detroit. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm about to say Seattle. Remember,
yeah, replacing fucking Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker's in Kansas City now.
Right. Sorry.
So,
but I mean, they don't got a bad. They didn't get a bad replacement for him. Like, hopefully he fucking pans out. But
yeah. And then, like I said, for the kind of just sit and wait, you got Ty Simpson, Drew Eller, and then you got Nicholas Singleton, the running back. So they actually picked the running back. So the Titans.
Who is it? Nicholas Singleton.
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right. Well, I mean, yeah. He might sit a little bit, but he gonna get his play just because being a running back, like, you gonna get out there.
Yeah.
So, Ty Simpson, he's probably gonna. Hopefully he gets to play by year 3, like extended time. Hopefully he gets to play, but I mean, yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, Drew Allen, screw that guy. I hope he's a career backup from right now.
But I would also say, like I said, after this, you just still have free agency out there. Like I probably say, one of the big names that's still out there and still making adjustments is Debo. Also, we're hearing talks about Brandon Ayuk going to the Commanders. So I'm thinking if you could go to the Commanders,
but you're at that point you were legitimately just trading. You're getting one headache to pick up another.
Well, Debo wasn't a headache. That's the thing. And with the Commanders, Debo wasn't a headache. That's why I was just more worried. I'm like, dude, what's taking you so long signing Debo? Because Debo wasn't.
No, like, I'm not talking about so much of a headache for like the team and the fans and like the way the organization, but the organization themselves was they are having a problem with it. That's why they hadn't fucking signed him again.
San Francisco was having a headache. with Ayuk.
Right.
With
but
Debo,
yeah, he's going to leave there. Like he's going. The worst part is, like, if he does go to the Commanders, he's going to walk in fucking like chest puffed out. Like, I hope somebody humbles his ass real quick.
Oh, wasn't they saying the same thing about Debo? Then when he came in, he was quiet. You didn't hear nothing about Debo. He's like, Debo loved DC. He's like, yeah, I like DC. Go give him some of that more mumbo sauce. They're going to some of that go. Where's y'all at? Go to a backyard concert.
Mumbo sauce ain't nothing but ketchup, hot sauce, and fucking honey.
I'm gonna say what you want. Say what you want.
I'll fucking go out there and slap that fucking armoire right now for some goddamn mumbo sauce.
Yeah, I'm about to say what you want, but when we got it, you treat it like crack.
Treat it like crack. I think I took a shot of that shit. Oh God. That's hey, we can't even fucking claim it no more. Like, Mom done went to Georgia. Like, we gotta go down now. We gotta go down there now. We can't even get no good mumbo. So I don't know. We still got family.
I can still claim it. I still got family.
Well, look, next time we do, we just gonna go stay. We're gonna go stay at grandma's. Next time we go out to DC, we're gonna go stay at grandma's.
But
I'll fuck it down. Let's go.
Shoot, next time I'm going out there will be for Mark's wedding.
Oh fuck yeah, fuck, we're going. Let's go. We're staying at grandma's. Let her know. Know that crazy ass white boy I brought with me? Yeah, he coming back. We're gonna stay at your place.
But anyway, it looks like we got everything covered.
Did we? Look at us go.
Man.
It's a long season.
It has. It's been
fun though.
It's been a long, crazy, fun season. Maybe we'll take a break, enjoy, see what's going on at the Fantasy Football Expo. So when we come back, it'll probably be after that. We'll probably be on either the week before we hit the expo. I'm sorry, the week. I'll probably say I don't know if you're going, but I don't know if it's the week before the expo or the week after we hit the expo that we might go in. Because I think we might be going live. We might be back after the 4th of July.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be back.
Sorry, come out and get video. We go week after the fucking 4th of July. You can put the fucking firework display.
So that way you can have your belt and you can do the real American thing with the belt in your hand.
Better give me Hulk Hogan's music for that shit.
If that's the case, then I'll look for that one. We'll redo that and instead of Shawn Michaels, we'll have real American. And then when Sip comes on,
that's what I'm talking about.
Then when Sip comes on, we'll make sure she has got her soda pop theme.
There we go. We're gonna do a best of episode.
She will have to. I'll think about it. I might try to put a collaboration together.
Okay.
But if I put this theme music on, Sip will have to actually be on the show with both belts on her shoulder.
Oh, she will.
And
she'll be more than happy to do that.
And I need pictures and everything else, so we can actually give her own little theme to where when she comes in, she got her music going, and she can actually show up with her 2 belts in her hand, looking like Randy Orton.
Fucking sickens me. I want them belts. I don't give a damn. You're the one that made the belts. You fucking put them in her name anyway.
Yeah, because her name was the winner.
That's not the point. I won them belts. I did all that work.
That was the point. You said you wanted your own team, and when I asked you, I'm like, "Who's it?" Like, that's you. You said that's Sip. Okay.
Right. I'm only doing one league. Right. And then she ended up. What was it? She won that one. I think she came in. I don't think Sip is not placed top 2 in any league she's fucking done yet.
She's been in the finals more majority of the time. Right.
I know. Well, when she was working over there at Burger King, she was at Wendy's. She was in a fantasy league with them too, and I think she was in the finals every goddamn year. That thing.
Didn't she win that one?
She never won the Wendy's league. But again, you're also talking about the dude running the league had no clue what he was doing. He had kickers every yard, like however long the field goal was, you got that many points. I swear to God, the end of the very first week, Sip's kicker was the highest scoring player in the league at like 484 points. Yeah. I think he kicked like 5 field goals that fucking day, and it was every yard where it was a point for the fucking kickers. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Now, before I go, I do want to give a shout out to my baby sister Teresa. She gave me the best gifts that I could ask for. Dude, she got me some she got me with some Bose noise canceling headphones.
Oh, there you go. Hell yeah.
I was like, just so I can I have something when I work out. I'm like, man. So shout out to Teresa. Thank you. I love you. Appreciate the gift. Love you for that. That was awesome.
You're just sitting back here, but you can't really see it. The lights got it all foggy up at the moment. I can show it to you.
I'd rather not. That's the scary part.
Oh, it's not that bad. I think you'll like it.
What is it? Batman? Is it the Batman?
No. It was for you for your birthday.
The Thundercats. Oh, the Thundercats with the cat's lair.
Uh-huh. That motherfucker. The worst part is, like, when I put it up, it fell down, hit me in the head. That fucking castle is heavy.
I'm surprised you didn't go, oh.
I did as I was hitting the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, because I know you heading out for your birthday, aren't you?
No. That is
September. Oh, no, not this one?
No, that is September.
Oh, okay.
Again, we're trying to still talk you into that, but so.
No, we've been through this. You can talk all you want. The answer has always been and will always be no. We've been through this. I won't get in a dinghy in a kiddie pool. Right? Like, I don't even like the floaty or a fucking tube in the pool. Because this thing sank.
Just hurts my feelings. You can go to Disneyland
World.
But you can't go and cruise with your brother. I see how it is.
No, I will not. I will go to Disney World all day. You know why? Because Disney is on land.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It will not. I hope it don't sink. And again, like, we take the ferry across over fucking Disney World every time. Right? And it's a blast. But again, that water is only about 4 feet deep. If I fall off that boat, I can stand up and walk to Disney World if I want to.
You don't want to hang out with your boy. You don't want to join.
No, I will not go out in the middle of the ocean with you.
Get some true authenticated tequila instead of that bummed out stuff you like getting at the stores. I'm tired of seeing you souvenirs.
No, I get Old Crow. Exactly. It's whiskey, not tequila. Thank you.
Exactly.
Look, when you're drunk, it's expensive to drink the good stuff all the time. So I just found me.
Not if you get the drink package.
Well, no, again, because you're only doing it while you're there. I still come home. I go and drink anyway. I will drink this cheap shit. I do not give a damn. I am not drinking for taste. I drink for a bit.
I'm gonna put it this way.
Look, and again,
I still want to put this bet on to where if I win,
no,
you have to go on a cruise with me.
No. No, the answer is no. No, I will not do that.
There's no bet that I can place to make you confident that you feel as you can win. But if I win, I can say, if I win this, you got to go on a cruise with me.
Seriously, the bet I want to put up with you cannot be said on air.
And then the thing is, text it to me.
To you, I'm not putting this in the fucking group text because nope.
Individual text.
Oh, you're going to end up saying no.
What is the text? I want to know the bet. I want to know what it is.
You'll see, but you're going to end up saying no.
And if I do this, would you go on a cruise?
Let me talk to Sip. No is the answer. But because I guarantee you, I'm going to text you as soon as this thing is over. And the answer is going to be no.
I just want to know what the bet will be.
You'll see it as soon as this thing is over.
If I do this, you would go on a cruise.
Oh.
That's all I want to hear.
Okay. 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 Oh. This is if I win, you have to call me Diddy. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
No. If you win, I gotta call you what?
You'll end up seeing it. Like I said, you'll end up saying no, but you gotta call me Diddy.
Diddy,
So
D-I-D-D-Y.
we'll just start there. Huh?
Diddy as in oil Diddy.
Yeah.
Send me the bet. Send me the bet. I want to see it.
Oh. Oh. Not right now. No. Oh, this is off the air. No.
Well, guess because you know what? We are actually done. That's the thing.
Good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we do want to thank you for it. Let's put it this way. We do want to thank you for actually, if you watched our show, thank you for these dealing with all the hoopla, the jokes, off content conversations. Hopefully, throughout this season, we've actually helped you out with some fantasy football knowledge.
If we did, let us know.
Yeah,
I want to know what you actually learned from our stupid asses.
But next year we definitely going to have. Like I said, we're going to take a break. We should be back after the 4th of July. We're going to be back only after the 4th of July. And we're definitely going to get into some of the actual the schedule we released by then. We're going to talk about the schedules, some of the actual teams, about their improvements, who they signed, who they drafted, how we feel they're going to be at fantasy, and try to talk to you who, based off their schedule, what how they are going to be.
Oh, my face hurts. I mean,
hopefully JT will let us know. Hopefully, I'll be able to let you know what the bet is. JT has stoned, and we'll see if I accepted that bet or not.
It's going to be a no. I can guarantee that.
So again, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We definitely appreciate you guys, spending time with us every Saturday at 6. Again, hopefully another thing that I'm hoping to try to do is actually have 2 shows next season. One on Wednesday so we can talk about the actual week. One on Saturdays to actually talk about the other upcoming games. So
I'm down.
Appreciate your time. Y'all take it easy.
Oh, wait a second. You're talking about okay now. Well, yeah, Wednesdays. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I bowl on Wednesdays, guy.
I know. We'll fight. We try to find some way. Maybe it'd be Tuesdays. Well, we can't do it Tuesday because that's first string. So we might not have you on Tuesdays. We might have you on Saturdays.
Right.
All right, y'all. Southern Net, y'all take it easy. Peace.
Love you.